Should be good to go. We should be live on all fronts. Hold up. I did it again. I turned down the desktop instead of the music. There we go. That's better. Hope y'all enjoy my my cluttered desktop back there. Alright, there we go. Hold up. Once again, Twitch doesn't... It's weird. That Twitch doesn't doesn't save the settings anymore. Used to it was Twitch that I could just, click the button and we'd be live. But now it's YouTube that saves most of the settings now. It's weird how that's flip-flopped. But anyway, how's everyone doing this week? Hope everyone's having a good week. It's Friday. I do apologize for missing the Tuesday night live stream. But we got something big in the works. So, now you're looking at me too much. There we go. Yeah, we got something big in the works. Behind the scenes right now, so keep your eyes peeled for that. But yeah, no, it's been a pretty good week so far for me. We got our new puppy. I spent my day watching him. It's real fun trying to edit a video and tend to a puppy at the same time. So yeah, I have this big pop-up, it's the same material that tints are made out of, like that polyester stuff. Little playpen that I put him in, put like 6 pee pads down in there, and every 30-40 minutes take him outside, see if he's got to pee, then he does it, then he comes back in here, and then he pees in the kennel. So it's like, oh, okay, bud, whatever. But no, he's really not that bad. If you take him outside when he actually has to go to the bathroom, then he'll use it outside. I think he's catching on to that. And I taught him how to sit today, or how to listen to the command to sit. So that's pretty cool. He's also adorable. Oh, that's copyrighted. That's copyrighted. Okay. So Star Trek's back in the armory. Let's see. We've got a sequential bundle. Random sequential bundle. So you got the Kriegsmarine container. This is even the premium container. So you get a 1% chance of getting the Polymer, Hipper, or the Mites. Oh, imagine paying for this and you get a Hipper out of it. Oh, that's... Ugh. That's terrible. Oh, it's only 99 doubloons though. But still, 99 dubs for a Hipper. 2 days of premium time. Some blue economic flags. Oh, you get 3 Kriegsmarine containers here. Oh, and you get 2 here. Okay, well that's not as bad. Distant Voyage is literally a worthless container because it's all camos. Week of premium time. 5,000 coal, not bad. Here you go, premium Kriegsmarine container, Palmer, a Mindstone, or a Hipper. Yeah, these 2 good. This one not so much. A Golden Week container. Free XP, Distant Voyages. Get 2 premium Kriegsmarine containers. How much you got with the other one? Just the one? Yeah, okay. Then what? Another Golden Week container. 10,000 coal. Red economic flags. That's not bad. Super container. 10 coal containers. And then a premium tier 7 ship. Obviously a lot of this is gambling, but that's... Is that it? No new ships or anything? So we got the Star Trek, Naval Legacy, Summer Festival, and the leaderboard for the experimental ships. Then this sequential bundle. Yeah, the still prices are changing too. You can check out my video on that. Just mute the copyrighted audio. You buy the everything bundle. That's it. Yeah, the mode didn't come back or anything. It's funny too is that, of course, unless you have the Enterprise, you can't. You know, this camo's kind of pointless. So, the board camo for the Yemi is actually pretty cool. I do like it. Is it the same video as coal prices? You know what? I can show you right now which video you want to check out. Let's see. Was it that long ago? Yeah, here, price change and premium rotation. Check out this video. We go over all of that in that one. Obviously, I'd like you to watch every single video, right? But that's the video right there. The price changes, premium rotation, Ouija getting greedier than ever, hard FOMO push. That's what's going on. That's what's covered in that video. Did I see Blender on your desktop? Maybe you did. Maybe you did. Who are you? The CIA? Yeah, no new premiums today. So just let me know what you guys want to see, and we'll check it out. Puppy's up views by 10 to 80%. I'll show you a picture we have of him now that we have him. He's a really chill puppy. Like, he's got energy and stuff, but he's not like going crazy. He's really friendly. Look at him. That's him in my fiance's backyard. He's over there right now with her. She's not a teacher, so she doesn't have the summers off like I do, so, and we're not moved in yet. We close on our house on the 28th, but I won't be moving in until we get married, so till December. There he is asleep on he's asleep on me in this picture. Look how adorable he is. He's such a cute little dude. He's I'm not sure how well I feel like a boomer just holding my phone up to the web camera, but I don't know how well it's going to show up on here. But if you guys can see, like, the front of his face is solid black, and then the back of it gets a little brown. It gets not a little brown, a lot of brown. So he's like every shade of lab, I swear, except for yellow. He's even got some gray lab in there. I got Siberian Husky at 6 years old. He's still puppy-like. Yeah, Huskies are crazy. My sister's dog is like half Husky, half German Shepherd. Got a lot of attitude in that dog. Husky's like yapping. Yeah, Dakota showed up on the channel a couple of times. She's like I said, she's half Husky and half German Shepherd. So like she's got that Husky in her, and she's got that attitude, but she's also really well trained. And, you know, German Shepherds train really well. So, like, you can see that, like, the Husky half is, like, vibrating, trying to come out. But then, like, the German Shepherd's like, 9! We listen! 3 submarines! Holy crap! What the heck? As a kid growing up on the farm, we had a lab that knew magic. Labs are supposed to be really smart too, so I'm excited to see what he can do. His name's Blueberry. Is he blue? No, but that's what the shelter named him, and Terry doesn't want to change his name. So, he is Blueberry. Blue for short. There's a sub there. Using an abracadabra door. Yeah, I've heard stories of like labs, I started reading up on them when we did all the paperwork and stuff for them, and labs are kind of nuts with what they can get out of. Like, you read all these stories about how people would kennel them, and then they would come home, and like the kennel's still closed, but the dog's not in the kennel anymore, and no one let the dog out. So like the dog let themselves out just casually. We only got one sub out there. I've heard Mock Jesus before. I've used it in some War Thunder videos. I don't think I've used it in Warships video. Now, you typing it in chat, kid, did kind of jog my memory to mention it in World Warships video. But if you go watch some of my War Thunder videos, I've used Mock Jesus before. Triple subs, 2 Balaos and a Seal. Or Baleo. Trying to read about everybody's dogs in chat. But also need to pay attention to the game. How dare you break Marseille? Bruh, another sub? Oh, that's the Seal. That one's kind of nuts. Those should go into the island. Never mind, they didn't. So, just had a Seal eat 6 16-inch shells, and he didn't really seem to mind it, although these are gonna suck. I wonder why I waited so long to damage con. I wanted to see if I could evade him, and then oh god, I just removed a lot of that Commissar's health. But yeah, no, I was saving because he got the double ping. So if we can't dodge it, I'm gonna pop it and just negate most of his damage. Best first still ship for a BB main? That would be Burgon, sir. In my humble opinion, at least, Burgon. Yeah, Alfredo, if you've got a cruiser that like is naturally very wiggly, and you play it very wiggly, like open water gunboat cruisers, yes, that makes sense. like Hindenburg, like if you're going to do like an open water, always shooting Hindenburg, makes sense there. Try not to show broadside to Hindenburg, then the Marseille shows up. Oh, he's Balen now, so he's committed. What sets it apart from Incomparable and Shikishima? One, it's way more accurate than Incomparable and Shikishima. You get the French damage, not damage, the French main battery reload. And then you get the engine boost. It's, I mean, it's basically a turbocharged Alsace, which I've said about it a million times. Which you can go watch my Alsace video from a few days ago. I really like the Alsace. So when you take the Alsace and make it better, it's a fantastic battleship. The main thing is the shells go where you want them to go, and even though, yes, it does only have 15-inch guns at tier 10, the fact that those 12 15-inch guns pretty much go where you want them to go is a huge deal. So you can get shells on target consistently. Got the Marseille. Oof! Smolensk got Kremlin. Have we even seen their other submarine? We have not seen their Baleo. Reload booster. Thank you, Plagueis. Yeah, sorry. So I've been up with the puppy since 5, because that's when Terry goes to work. So I've been up tending to the needs of an 8-week-old puppy since 5 this morning. So my brain's a little bit more goopy than normal. Which it's pretty goopy at times. I'm sure most of you know that. Come on, Wisconsin, you can make that turn. I believe you can. Hello, Cerberus. What's the bad guys from Mass Effect 2 doing here? Oh, that was nowhere near where this sub was at. Yeah, I guess I will run Burgon next, since we are yet again talking about Burgon. Ooh, that's a good grouping on the Cerberus. There we go. Wait for those guns to reload. I'm going to pop my reload boost. Which way is he going to turn? Oh, so close and yet so far. Aw, dang. You know, the rear guns might get him here. Come on. Oh, he might cha-cha slide. No! The San Martin got him. So that Paleo almost went the entire game without being spotted. Hey Luke, what's up? Yeah, but we should have came pretty high because we removed most of that. Yeah, Mr. Spanked me 4 times. We hit him with 5 main battery shells and 2 airstrikes. Yeah, I was right. We hit him 7 times. Alright, Burger. Come on. Alright, there we go. How then you check your replays, sending email, and do you ever give people feedback if it has reached you? I check my replay email usually around Wednesday, and then like tonight, because typically the replay videos are Thursday and it's the second video on Sunday. But then some weeks, obviously, like with like patch week and stuff, there's usually enough new content that the week's typically full. Then we just have the one replay video on the weekend. If someone asks for like, hey, I have this problem or this problem, I tend to try and help them in the email. I'm not saying I sit there and respond to every single email because I get a lot, and like I don't see how like Jingles does it because the amount of emails I get, one can only fathom what Jingles gets in like a day. I don't know how his email doesn't fill up like instantly like that. From Poland, how's it going, Mr. Poland? Yeah, we're gonna go to A. How do I do the PT client thing? You download the PT client via the Wargaming launcher. You go to the top right where it says download additional instance. You do that, and for the region, you click PT client or PT. Well, we have been blessed by matchmaking, and we don't have any subs this round. I'm guessing we suffered enough last round. Thanks, Hal. We got an HE load, so hopefully we catch whatever destroyer is in the cap and just blap them. In the launcher, on the top right, it should say like download additional instance. You click that drop down, you click that, and then for the region, you click PT. Oh, another Wisconsin. Oh, I'm catching on fire. Yeah, he's got each load, and there's a Thunderer right there. We catching on fire tonight, boys. Collinwood for me, like the guns just couldn't go. The shells, I should say, they would never just go straight. They always had to like crisscross applesauce it or something. Pull some maneuvers here. Get our boost going. Nitro Gas, thank you for the sub, man. With Prime, thank you for giving me Jeff Bezos' money, sir. Appreciate it. An American heavy cruiser of some sort. All right. What's the Wisconsin doing though? He's got to pull forward. He can't do anything else unless you just want to sit there for the rest of the game. Hello, Torch. How's it going? That was kind of disappointing. I was hoping for better. Like the Regalo might have some torps for him. Those missed with the second set. They missed too. Dang. That's all right. Looked like he was setting up pretty well there to get him. Ooh, Rip Hayete. With the Ichi back in the tubes and see if we can burn him. They aimed a little bit too far to the left. Oh, Minotaur. Oof, I'm not the world's best Minotaur player. I can give it a whirl. Oh, sorry, Ohio. But I make no promises. Trying to get off of this Ohio. Set him on fire. Insta damage con. Dang, if we have some spotting, we could set him on fire again. Breaking my rudder, I'm turning so hard. Are you playing Smoke Minnow or Radar Minnow? Because that matters a lot. Okay, HE Shadows of Napoli. Not exactly sure what this Napoli's plan is, but I like to think he's got one. I know the Napoli's right there, but this Wisconsin's solo. Okay, shells. Oh, there's a Shimakaze. That's not good to see that close to you. Okay, so we just gave up this flank? Alright, cool, cool. Excellent. Why did two of the tankiest ships in the game just give up on the flank? I don't get it. Bro, what? Ohio and GK just running? Why is the Regolo behind the Ohio? What is this madness? You've got a GK and you got a full health Ohio there, and y'all are running away from the cap? an Ohio, a GK, a Bergon, and a Regalo. If there's 4 ships that can hold a cap, it's those 4. I don't... I don't understand people. I swear, it goes a little bit south for some people, and they just give up. It's like, what are you doing? You don't have to instantly kite people. All right, I'll bust out Des Moines for the fella who wants to see American heavy cruisers. Watch, I'm gonna pick Des Moines and we're gonna get like Ocean or something. Well, actually, I'm gonna play safe. Oh well, no. Well, I'll cough up the. Yeah, I'm just trying to save. Ooh, why do you have so many blues on, buddy? Actually, we will run these two. Oh. The thinking man's game. Yeah, I know, right? We've got, you know, friggin' 300,000 HP between our 3 battleships. And you still have a destroyer. A destroyer that's decided he wants to play behind the battleships. Price is pretty good on PC if you build into your main battery guns. You get a 19-second reload with 8 18-inch guns. So it's pretty good. You buy his containers for coal, then I'll show you in port. Someone remind me when we get back into port. Just like with Sansonetti, you know, you buy the containers for coal and you get the commander. Or you get the pieces to complete the collection, then you get the commander. Oh, there's a Shinano. That kind of sucks for us. Yeah, you spent 8 years playing the game, and you tend to pick up some stuff along the way. So, the Shinano sucks because the AP bombs are very good at making island-hugging cruisers die. Because obviously you get on an island, you hug it, and then, well, you're kind of stuck there. And, well, that's where the AP bombers just, and then remove half of your HP. I think San Diego's coming for free in a future update. So you may want to hold off on getting her for the dubs, or trading in or trading whatever you want for her. Might want to go with something else. So in the unusual domination mode, I'd pull up here because, as you see, the radar extends just beyond where the sea cap would be over here. So at this point, I can pull forward and shoot whatever is in sea. I can also radar it. So, granted, this is arms race, so it's a little bit different. But there probably will still be some ships coming down this side. Like, see with the other Des Moines. He's going to hit, you know, the island over here. See that Des Moines on that island, and there's the Trump's planes. Okay. I'm radared, so the other Des Moines knows I'm here. We're going to just stay behind the island for now because we are radared. Oh, there's the Trump. God, that's a lot of torpedoes. Oh, that's a Holland. What is he doing? Knocked out one rack of his torps. I popped Hydra to see where his torps are coming from. I haven't played Des Moines in a minute. Come on, Des Moines guns, please. Please, the accuracy, please. Got a good amount of his HP. I'm not going to waste... What are you doing? Do these destroyers have no self-preservation, like, at all? Okay. Oh, that's a yummy. That's a yummy. Well, player number friggin' 4 has entered in. How could I miss? Because the dispersion of Des Moines is not fantastic. Oh. There we go. The Yammy though. Oh, yep. And that's the plight of your average Des Moines. And we got 2 DDs though. That wasn't too bad. I mean, for getting friggin' bum rushed by what 3 destroyers, that wasn't too bad. So that's the thing, like, when I'm in a ship that, you know, it's normally like a good holding ship, but obviously you can, you know, you can, if you rush it, eventually take it out. Everyone just loses their, you know, sense of fear and will just charge me. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know why my team's never that aggressive. I mean, you really shouldn't be sending 3 destroyers out of Des Moines. But yeah. But I mean, we did take out 2 of their tier 10 destroyers, which is huge. One was the Trump, which is mega good that team's going down. That ship's going down. It seems like on this flank, though, we have definitely not won the fight. Another thing, too, that people get kind of caught up in, yeah, 41,412 damage isn't a lot, but it's to 2 tier 10 destroyers. That's the same as if you had, like, farmed down 2 tier 10 battleships, so it's honestly, it's more impactful than farming down 2 tier 10 battleships, to be fair. Looks like our Shimakaze, however, is going to get a good hit on the Yami. Huh. Maybe I want to see if this is going to hit. And then... No, he misses it. Alright. But yeah, definitely, if you're gonna go down, take as many of them as you can with you. And if they're destroyers, even better. So, alright. Now, I bet you if we win, we'll be like near the top too. We'll check that afterwards. Minotaur now. I'm going to show you the easier Minotaur to play. Which is Smoke Minnow. Well, it's asymmetric, so the inflated HP might change that a little bit. If that was a normal, like, tier 10 random battles game, yeah, you'd only have like 47,000 damage done, but you have 2 kills and there's 2 destroyers, so yeah. Okay. Minotaur. So make sure I have, yeah. So this is the easy way to play Minnow, and if it's like your first time playing it, it's what I would recommend. Okay, we'll do the Iowa after this Minotaur game. I need to move my little plexiglass piece of because like my chair is right on the edge of it. Roll back like an inch and it goes off of it. Now Minotaur's kind of kooky. He's got an insane fire rate. He's got AP with improved pin angles and all that jazz. Some people swear by Radar Minnow. Sure, if you can get that to work, that's fantastic. But Smoke Minnow is far easier to play. So we're going to go over here. Because this is where the destroyers like to go, because there's a lot of cover and such. So you show up there with Minotaur, Daka down the destroyers. Life's good. It's a 4 destroyer game. Alright. No, the Minotaur line is not easy to grind. The boats explode a lot, more so than other light cruisers and such. The Minotaur is pretty nuts once you get it. Like the gearing is actually doing his job, which is mega cool. Yeah, a lot of the balloon ships, Loka, do have actually dropped in price, which is cool, which is very cool. I do like that. I just don't like the whole like rotation system, right? Killer Peck, thank you for the Prime subscription. Oh. I saw that gearing. Let's see if he still enters into the Thunderdome. He did. You do have the conga lines, but just for the sake of us blind firing into this guy's smoke, yeah, we're just gonna dump him in a widespread. I am radared. If this Wisconsin's probably gonna come around the corner over here. What over here has radar? Oh, they have a Des Moines and they have 2 Minotaurs. That's... Oh, so there are other Minotaurs over here. Yeah. Freaking radar build Minnow. I hope this Wisconsin isn't about to just crest this and send me back to port. Oh, there he is, there he is. He had HE loaded, and he missed. Oh, there was a fire ribbon for a second. I was about to be like, what? No way. Back out of hydro range for him. About to give the Wisconsin a migraine here. We were the ones spotting. Oh, I did the Minotaur thing. I'm going to leave my smoke. Yep, so this is the thing about the British cruisers. They take forever to stop. Okay, actually, in that case, this is a good thing. They accelerate really well, but they don't. They hate stopping. Skirt away. Give them another set. Trying to break line of sight right now so we can... hey there, buddy. Okay, cool. Nice job, Cerberus. Yeah, so we can reposition. Those look decent. No! The island! What? What? That's so far away from the rock! Are you kidding me? Oh my god. That was so far away from the island. Man, that would have been a dead minnow. There we go, there we go, there we go. There we go. Good, took out the competition. Are these ready to go yet? Where's he going? Okay. Kind of cutting it kind of close. Some of these might hit him. Alright, go for it. I promise you that's all the torpedoes. Or just sit there. I'll farm out your superstructure. This is fine too. Alright, we're gonna get one hit on him. The unknown second destroyer on this flank. See how freaking slippery these ships are? Gotta watch that, because that Montana... Ooh, Montana's love broadside Minotaurs. Really, Montana's love broadside anything, really. Back into the smoke. So what's the other... Is it another gearing, maybe? Torp gearing? Yoshi Tor. I'm sorry, thank you, Pack. Yeah, duh. God, he must have launched those a year ago then. Yeah, we got... There we go. He hit the island too. Oh, they're winning. That's not good. Be a little bit closer. Then get the smoke going. I'm going to get turned in this direction just because things are not looking too fantastic. Well, that's real concerning. I would hope we don't explode. Come on, rear turrets. Damn it. Alright, we're gonna oh, okay, Gearing got that. But at this point we just need stuff dead. Okay. So we got a Yoshi real way out. Good guesstimation upon... Who was that? Oh, the Trump. Launch. We shall now play who can break whose turrets first. Damn, once again, I got jumped. Dude, that sucks. That was a pretty solid minnow game. We had actual decent teammates on the flank and everything. Accelerates like a DD, stops like a BB. Yeah, I'd agree with that assessment. We won the Des Moines game. Yep, there we are. Third from the top. Told y'all. Yeah, Iowa is up next. Would you be okay with Missouri just because I don't have to pay to retrain Halsey? It's exactly the same, except it's got radar instead of spotter and a slightly worse hill. But as far as the way it plays, it's the same. You have every ship in the game? No, I don't. I'm close, but not all the way. Use filter? What filter? What are these insta drops? This is North America. The server that everyone says is dying, but get in match right away. Oh, they have a Maine, Shikishima, Republic, 2 Iowas, Ruprecht, and Rune, Cohen, Z52, Marceau, Benham, and an Archfish. Those goofy ships used for Unbreakable Line, probably like Valparaiso, which is also kind of pointless to use it because it's a battleship with all those super heals and such, but it doesn't care because you don't care in that mode because you respawn, right? So it's like, but it is ridiculous in any mode that's like brawling or anything like that. It just does not care. Viewers of Germany, just want to drop in and say that I'm really enjoying your content. Keep it up. Thanks, dude. Germany with an anime profile picture. That's interesting. Crazy we do a renovation on the armory and no CV rework update. That's true. Although I'd expect like fall, wintry. That will probably be when that'll happen if I had to guess. In terms of like an update, I don't think we're going to get it this year. Oh, Citadel the Cohorn. And a Cyclone. There's a Maine, that's scary. What Germans can't be weebs? I've just never seen too much of that. Yeah, as long as you take a couple of them out. If you get like a kill in this game, you're doing pretty good, right? Lots of people go into matches and they never get a single kill, right? So if you're able to get a kill and contribute to your team winning, that's excellent. At the same time, too, obviously, if you keep getting, other ships down to almost dead and someone wants the kill from you, but you're still putting in the damage, it's also quite good, too. Okay, there's a destroyer out wide. Okay, I'm going to need 1. It's not terrible. Sadly, we can't stay here anymore. Waiting for that main to open up. It's the Iowa. Here's the main. Naturally, our destroyers are, for some reason, in the same grid square hugging an island. Instead of, you know, trying to stop the enemy destroyer from running up this flank. Although, no one on our team's dead so far, so that's a decent sign. It's totally not even worth it to shoot at that range with how bad the American AP shells are with their air drag. But we don't have a choice right now. Yeah. There's just so much time to respond to the shot. Okay, let's see if we can just, I don't know, flip the script on this destroyer and let's go push down into his flank. See how he likes it. He doesn't like it, boys and girls. Oh shit, it's the Venom too. That blows. He's got an insane reload time. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can push it to where I've got like him in between the wall. And then we're gonna go ahead and pop our radar. Of course it's the friggin' Venom that I get on my flank. Let's see. There he is. Sub 60-second reload. He's got like 16 torps too. I don't know who thought that ship was okay. Okay, obviously the Iowa doesn't have a radar, right? So this won't be an effective maneuver in the Iowa. But according to what they said, every ship should be coming back in the Summer Cell event doohickey that they're planning on doing. Some little last minute maneuvers here. He probably got some torp. We won? Holy crap. Wow, that was a fast game. Almost 1 million credits with 37,000 damage. God, I love the Missouri. Oh, crap. I think I'm running my red bonuses on my Missouri. That's why. I forgot to take those off. See, look, we're still fourth from the top with sinking a single destroyer. Nope. Okay, I put the blues back on after I got done grinding for the dockyard. Alright. Oh, yeah, I think they mean like the newer ships, like the new ships that they add in for 2 weeks and then remove. I think that's what they are referring to. What was asked for after the Iowa/Missouri? Someone asked for something. Yeah, I don't think like Missouri and Belfast and any of them are going to be back. Because those are the big ones that people are trying to get out of the Santa containers, you know? So... Oh, someone asked about Preußen. We'll hop in Preußen. Oh, what the heck? Oh, the carriers. Someone sat in queue for 5 minutes. One of these fine fellows right here. Yeah, I do wish, like, every now and then they'd bring a dockyard back for the people that, you know, didn't get a chance to do it. Like, the Puerto Rico dockyard, I think that was very good. That they did that. Poor Mr. Kaka, poor Mr. Saipan. They couldn't get a tier 8. They couldn't get a match. So one of them sat in queue for 5 minutes, and I said, okay, we're going to have a bunch of tier 10s and some tier 8s. Oh, no, look, it's this guy right here. The Edinburgh and the Maas. Because you got a tier 8 divvying with a tier 7. That's what happened. Shotgun rifle or SMG for home defense? SMG, if you have one of those, you probably live in a good enough neighborhood to where you don't have to worry about getting your house broken into, in America at least. Rifle, you know, get an AR. You can get a Smith & Wesson M&P 15 Sport 2 for pretty cheap. Palmetto State Army ones are also good as well for a good price too. But yeah, I mean that's the easiest out of all. Because shotgun, you only get like 8 or 9 rounds, depending, and it kicks a lot. It's actually really hard to shoot straight with a pistol. If you've never done it before, it takes a lot of practice to get that, you know, a good grip and to where you're not twitching when you're going to shoot. But you know, an AR, you've got, you know, the stock on you. You got 2.23, 5.56, which doesn't kick a whole lot, and you got 30 rounds on it. So. What does the summer still thing talk about? So that's according to Wargaming, for the ship rotation system, they will have a summer sale every summer for ships that were introduced throughout the year, where they will be available. According to Wargaming, at least. Thanks to YouTube videos for time in the streams. I'm glad you can make it, sir. I'm in Canada, so that's not going to happen. Ooh. Can you even like have a handgun in Canada for home defense? I think in Canada you are just limited to shotguns, huh? Or like a hunting rifle. This person is very upset about a Holland. We've gotta enjoy the loss. This is over. What is bro in? The Z42? Dude, this man is crashing out. In the chat. What is going on? He dies to Edinburgh Torps. I swear, I find the most interesting individuals when I'm going out to record or stream. RPG overkill. trying to ban lever action? What the heck? They know World War I is fought with bolt action rifles, right? I head out east because bad things are happening over there, but then bad things are happening over here too. Oh, never mind. They got it under control at sea now, apparently. It's a lot of torpedoes. Look at all the DPM just at this poor rune. I might just go straight through B and try to find their Kaga at this point. We do have the 2 caps though, so that's a huge advantage. And that's a Saipan. He can do many of things to destroyers. The thing is, since most of the destroyers are over there at A, I can kind of just crip walk toward the Kaga. With the Patreon, you should get a golf cart with the 50 cal. There's not a M82A1 tier yet on the Patreon. I guess I couldn't make that happen. And people think you're crazy if you're into guns in Canada. I've heard some people down here that it's like have that same attitude towards guns, and I'm like, you're in like South Louisiana, right? Like, All right. Hello, Mr. GK. It's almost 9K to the GK. Oh, not Canada, Germany. Oh, okay. We found him. Snipen should have him. Of course not. Now you do have to be mindful about the daring over here. He was actually going after the Kyiv, apparently. There's the daring. Once again, if a destroyer is shooting at you all of a sudden, when he could be concealed, keep doing whatever it is that you're doing. Because he wants you to turn in some way, shape, or form that would benefit him. Oh yeah, I was... that's when I started playing World of Warships. When RTS CVs were a thing. It was like that for more than a few years. While I was still doing it. When I was starting to play. Hi, Sydney. Oh, hey! How's it going? Oh, that's so satisfying. I've been good. I've been playing a lot of Dune. Have you been? Seems like a game that's right up your alley. Dune Awakening. Dude, I played like 13 hours in like a day. Figured as much. Hi, Kaga. You gonna save those planes for me? This is the NA server, Bird. Hello, Flatty. How's it going? Oh, AA Defense Expert. Ah. They conspired against me. But he should be dead now. Bonk. There we go. Which ship are we playing next? I don't know. Why did I exit battle for seeing the end results? What the heck? Yeah, see, the scary thing was back in RTS-CV days, you know, the RTS-CV could do that to you by itself. Okay. Look at everybody else, and then 37 planes down in the Preußen. Play the Bismarck. Rah. Alright. So Steam will track the time. So like if you've got World Warships installed through Steam, it'll track it. Or you can look at your total games and just multiply it by 12 because like the average match is about 12 minutes from start to finish. So you could do it like that. Both Bismarck. We're gonna play Turpits instead because it's free to move Lucians over. Again, incredibly similar ship set up for secondaries. When as far as GK replaced by Preußen was because of handover. According to Wargame, it was because the line flowed better with Preußen being the tier 10. Because you got the 8 guns instead of the 12 guns, which I guess kind of makes sense. Tatsuma next. Oh, that's gonna cost me so many credits. I just realized I was in stream being folded. Hey, you got me in the end, though. You know, so it was a fair trade. You make it so hard to sync drop because you're so slow scrolling to the next ship. Hey, Maybe there's a method to my madness. You're a non-game. It's not terrible. GK was way better. I enjoy GK more than Preussen. I think Preussen's still good. But like I just, I'm GK's biggest fan, I love that ship so much. So there's that. Um Preussen, Preussen is definitely better for the meta. I will say that. Because when you go full main battery gun build, you get that 19-second reload on those 18-inch guns. Where every now and then they do a free command reset, JJ. Every now and then, usually when they change something. What do I teach in school? Social studies. So our schedule for next school year isn't down just yet. But like last school year, I taught U.S. history, world history, and Western Civ. This upcoming year, I'm supposedly teaching law studies, whatever the heck that is, world history, and then Western Civ. Law studies, no friggin' idea. We have not been given a curriculum for it. The curriculum for it doesn't exist from what I've been told, so yeah. I'm not a math teacher. You would not want me to be a math teacher. My certification is in social studies, sir. Can I request refunds on coal ships? The way that system works is that if if you don't play, like if you do like genuinely accidentally buy it, and don't touch it, you can get a refund on it. But if you play it, no, you cannot get a refund on it. Oh, sit on the Buffalo. Your best bet would be to wait for the trade-in event. That's coming the last 2 weeks of this update. And overpins. And 1 pin, even though it's angled. Day 54 of asking Sealord to play Hood. Is it really like day 54 when, like, I've played it and I will play it again? Remember World War II Warship in general? Probably the Texas. This is wild, World War One Dreadnought. Serves in that time period, goes on to serve World War II and such, and then it's still around. Was there on D-Day? That's cool. It's hard to narrow it down, though, because there's lots of ships that did pretty crazy things during the war. I was going to push up this flank, but now there's a Kitakaze. Looks okay. Come on, clip him. That's 3 super ships, Japan, France, and America. Which one should I get? Can I go for it? Can I go for one? Which one? Is it the battleship, the cruiser, the destroyer? Which one are we talking about here? Ow. The Kitakazi is almost dead. Oh, this is gonna start a fire. Yep, it always does. Always, always! After you touch damage con, a fire gets started, it feels like. Oh, Akatsuki with a smoke screen here. This might save us. Thank you, Chief. Yeah, gonna use this to disengage. Yeah, North Carolina and Niparanga pushing up over there. Oh, I just realized we've killed like half their team. What the heck? I guess we're on the side that has to fight tooth and nail for its flank. Surprisingly, we are not spotted. That's interesting. We're somehow alive. Oh, that is spooky though. Oof. Oh, I got some North Carolina shells coming in. How? We're gonna leave this open flank. This is just a painful place to exist. It's so weird. If I was just going off the vibe on this flank, I would be so sure that we were losing. But then, obviously, we're not. But then you have times when, like, you're on, I guess, the opposite situation where it's like, okay, no, we should be doing pretty good. And you look up at the leaderboard at the top, and, like, half your team's gone. And it's just like, what? The thing about the Turbines too is that like all the battleships know that like they're not going to get overpins on you. You're nice and pinnable. Oranga's very low. Now he's dead. So there's an Akazuki somewhere. We got one secondary hit. What, Carolina spotting me? Yeah, it was. Okay. Weird. Okay, so the Strasbourg Gambia wombo combo is pushing into the cap. Oh, hello, Akazuki. He broke his torpedo tubes, which I'm very happy about. I got most of his health. That's good. We'll be a little less bold. We got 13,000 HP left. We're not going to pop our damage comp for 5 seconds of fire. Mr. Gambia. There's a Citadel. Well, good thing I didn't need those torpedo tubes. Okay, they're not the ones that are pointed at the Gambia, though, so that's kind of nice. We are still alive, somehow. Which is wild. Hey, Seven, how's it going? That? Ah, overpins. Now we get overpins. We will damage con that one, though. Womp womp. They ran out just before they got there. This is indeed our last... Oh, I want to kill the Gambia. That's unfortunate. Oh, there he is. There he is. There... Oh! 1 million credits. Ooh, #1 for the Turpits. Hey, that's pretty good. We used the entire ship, got Dreadnought, which we rightfully deserved. 8 secondary hits short of Papa Lucian's skill. Alright, Satsuma. I don't know why I scrolled in the exact opposite direction where all the Japanese ships are, but I did that. Jeez, why are you all obsessed with me playing Satsuma? Do we have the... No, we don't. It's been that long since I played Satsuma, by the way. I have not played it in forever. Oh, not since before they remove dev strikes. I wonder how long we're going to be in matchmaking for. Who thinks we're going to be in here for 5 minutes? Armor. I don't believe in armor. Oh. See, I don't get why people like... I I guess super ships are kind of appealing, but I think too many players view them as like the ships you should be playing all the time. Which you really shouldn't, because you're just going to be like hemorrhaging credits. And then people complain that like, oh, I can't believe the economy for super ships is so bad, they need to be fixed. It's like, no, that's the point of super ships. You're paying to play an overpowered ship. There's the minute 40 mark. We're in 14.5 right now, Flatty. Two minutes and change. Here we go for 3. What's the next gun video? I'm currently working on building an M27. I've got something in the works. It's a gun that I've had for a while. It's never made an appearance in a video. Got some interesting history behind it. Okay, this is interesting. We have a main. No subs though. Thanks to videos, I've become a better player. Glad to hear. Glad to hear it. Oh, it's the rage. Is that not the rage induced player from a few matches ago? He's playing a Zorky now. That's a Z42 player that lost his friggin' mind. What, like 4 or 5 matches ago? I wonder if he's gonna lose his mind this game. Alright, you can't wait to see me miss half my shots in this thing. Hello, Satsuma. Oh, this San Martin, he was the Minotaur a few games ago. So I know he's a good cruiser player. There is a fly flying around. Already raging. You on the other side? You a double agent, sir? It's like, bro, if before you've even, like, gotten into the game, you're already raging, like, just go play something else, man. I was just surprised that wasn't HE. They'd have the HE queued up. It's been that long since I played this thing. Now, I'm just not overly good at sniping battleships, although I have a ton of games in Yami. but I do play the Yami at more mid-long range. Like I'll start out long and I'll slowly work my way in. Well, that was a Pommern. Start paying more attention to him here in a second. Well, try and keep up with the herd because they're just going hard out to the west. Ain't she in? Oh, it's an RPME. Okay. But I was saying, who the heck? Stat warriors, don't like them. Although there's a difference between like, you know, like kind of being mindful of your stats and where you're at as a player, and the people that go into matches just start dogging on people. Like clearly this this one guy, that's his favorite pastime apparently. Now, if you like bring up stats in chat, that's one thing. But like if they're, you know, just going out of their way to bring up somebody's stats, it's like, dude, don't you got some better stuff to do? That saved our this noob Des Moines. There he is. It is him. It is him. Oh god, that looked like it was gonna hit. Oh, here's this man again. But then, like, there's people that will call that up too, like, oh, you have a private profile. So it's like you're not safe no matter what you do. There we go. Hi, Kitakazi, how's it going? There's a Pommern in that smoke. I do like the gun sound effect from Shikishima though, because it is. Oh boy! Dang! How was that not a dev strike? Oh man! Oh, BST, how's it going, man? Thanks for the raid, man. Came at a perfect time too. I'm doing great after that salvo, you know. Oh, and just rip a 30k off of Montana. Holy crap. I'm about to get rushed by that orange. Break out the oars, boys. We need all the speed we can get here. Oh, We're not getting rushed by him. Alright, dropped his torps though. Woo-wee! Golly! 25k off of the Palmer. Forgot how good Satsuma can swing. Oh, there you go. That's I'm dead. Oh, he citadeled the Palmer. We have the caps, but not the ships. On Edgar. There we find out, can Satsuma Hill overpower Druid DPM? The answer, if you're wondering, is no. Oh, I was about to fire too. 209,000 damage done. Not bad. Team unfortunately folded, although, I mean, I don't know what's going on. We have the caps. It's like things out east went good. Things out west, not so much. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't... San Martin's probably dead. Oof. Dang, if that Kunming can get Torps into that main, that might be something that can be done. The San Martin does have this super heal. Oh, Kunming has a Zorky on him. Yep. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm just wondering what's going on with San Martin, if he's going to win this fight against this main. Which, it's looking like he might, but... There's the 40k profit. One on the Satsuma. Now the main's healing through it. This is like the battle of ages over here. San Martin versus the main. Let's see, can he bounce? Oh no, that doesn't look good. It's only 10k. Poor Missouri though. Caught in this fight. Oh, he stuck Bow in too. That's also not good. But he gets the Missouri, the main though. So he needs to throttle up and get his nose on that island to stop the Zorky from burning him down. All right, we're gonna dip now. I just wanted to see how that was going to play out. Played a good game. Yeah, I just should have been paying attention more, because I should have cha-cha slided out east earlier instead of going to the west more. Alright, Hood. Someone asked for Hood. Let me see. I'm looking at it. I know I'm staring right at it. Comic work. There it is. We had a pretty solid Hood game last time we played her. Yeah, the detonation feature from Hood. So many jokes. So many jokes. Oh, okay, no. I thought it was a tier 7 game. But it was a tier 8 game. Alright. There is a Bismarck on the other side. We'll see what we can do. Oh, yeah, no, we need to look at the, I was supposed to do that a little while ago. Check out Joaquin. See, his boxes should be in the armory for Cole. Remind me after this match, and we'll take a peek, see if you can get him. Which you should. You should be able to at this point. And we're going to go north of C. And we shall see what is at C. We have a Leipzig and a Hisyang with us. Looks like we have a Bismarck and a York heading this way as well. Mossva, I really like Mossva. I really like Mossva. I think she gets too much crap. She's a really good cruiser. And she's a cruiser that will teach you what you're doing wrong. Because if you play it right, a Mossva is downright terrifying to go up against. But if you don't know what you're doing, you will go back to port very quickly with her. A good hit on the Spee. There's an Akazuki, though. And Mr. Akazuki. 3 overpins. Okay, understandable. Hisyang's not doing so hot, unfortunately. Mossva's a coal ship. Yeah. It's something too. It's a free premium. So is it just an Akazuki and a Graf Spee over here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, so there's maybe a third ship over here, but it should be only one of these two. Hello. Thank you, Dispersion. Very cool. Fortunately, the Hisyang is dead now, but the Akazuki is spotted. And looks like most of the guys on our side are shooting at him. Yeah, there we go. We got the turn. Really? There we go. Leipzig got him. The Illinois! Yeah, play like a really big Des Moines that's tanky. You definitely don't want to be playing at like battleship ranges because the air drag on those shells is terrible. So it's definitely like a medium to close range ship. Hello, Mr. Spee. It's pretty good. 2 pins. Okay. His return shot. Okay. Hello, Mr. Grashby. That's the border wall there. There we go. I was about to say, he's turning pretty hard. I was hoping his Citadel would roll up. That's pretty decent overall. If you're like tier 7, tier 8, it just kind of sucks when you get sucked into a tier 9 game. It's such a big target. Does have like a lot of HP though for a tier 7. I say as we bully a tier 6 ship. This is an interesting game. There's only 2 ships down on our side and 3 ships down on the... Wow, that's... What was that, Sealord? Yeah, only 3 down on the enemy side. Okay, Bismarck. There you go. But I'll say I was waiting for those. They might have enough range. They do. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. A Flint for Florida? No. Flint's because Flint's gonna be worth quite a lot. In the new system. So I wouldn't trade it in. I guess unless like you never play it, but like Flint's, I mean, it's worth a lot for a reason, you know. We returned earlier to avoid those graph speed warps. Z44 is my go-to trade ship. Fort Sherman is also a solid choice. It's really cheap. I think it's the cheapest. Well, currently it's the cheapest tier 10 coal ship. So you can get a Fort Sherman, then turn around and just get the tier 10 discount for it, then grind up before Sherman again. Your Brisbane for a Trump. That's an interesting trade. I'll give. What happened to our CV? Oh, the Benson just got around apparently. Do I like Repulse? I like Renown 44. Come on, Hood. Let's going a little bit faster here, bud. We do have all the caps, though, but they are keeping up with the ship kills, and they have a CV, and we don't right now. So, this could get interesting. We're going blow for blow, bar for bar here. Mets takes out the Benson. Mets takes out the Fuso. Colorado is on the edge of our range. We're getting closer to him. Ooh. Ranger. Where do we think that Ranger's at? I'm going to see if his planes are coming from down here. Because we could go jump scare him. Oh! Right over, Mr. Gibbs. Bro, Ranger, you ain't ready for this, buddy. Well, I don't know. The A is actually not that. Well, I don't know. We'll see what the A is like. Oh ho ho! Woohoo! You still got it. At least against tier 6 planes. All that, but the rocket planes get through, of all things? Oh, there we go. We got the CV, boys. There we go. That was pretty satisfying, I do say. Oh, look at the rocket AA go. Look at those little effects. That's pretty cool. Nice touch there, Wargaming. They still have Mets up. Mets is pretty scary. Since it's an experimental. But our ships that are engaged with them, none of them are too low on HP. Must be done. The missiles are added. I don't know. They were it looked like they were kind of maybe thinking about them with a Star Trek event. Although apparently, I was told that they made a statement saying they weren't testing missiles there. I don't know about that. And then, you know, Legends had like the straight up anti-ship missiles in their event. Their little like Rogue Wave-esque event. So that seemed to me like they were trying out two different ways to bring missiles in. But obviously, you know, since then we haven't had anything else missile-esque. I think Lion's fine. A lot of people apparently like can't stand it. I never had a problem with the Lion. I mean, it's a pretty simple ship to play. You load HE and just burn things down with the British BBHE. You know. Will they bring Prince Van Orange back? According to Wargaming, you know, and this mythical summer sale, yes. Let's go see if we can get Joachim. All right. So if you are looking for like commander or something, and you're like looking up how to get him, they say something about completing a bundle, or completing a collection. There's a couple of commanders like that you have to acquire their containers in the armory for, like this one right here. the Resolutes and Rapid collection, completing this gets you Sansonetti. So these containers cost coal. It costs, in my experience, roughly about the same amount of coal to get like a tier 9 coal ship as a commander. Obviously your luck can well no, this is only you only get one piece regardless. Yeah, so when I got Sansonetti it was like 200 and something thousand coal, so no problem. But obviously no, you can't get the same piece and whatnot. So let's see. What was it? It was the Battle of Patria da whatever. Looks like he's not back yet. Yeah. Okay, so he's not back just yet. I believe they're coming at the end of this update. Let me see. Hold up. Maybe you can. Maybe they're just straight up for sale. No. Okay. Yes, looks like they aren't back in the armory just yet. But I think they're supposed to be coming into this update beginning of 14.6, somewhere around there, I think. So don't quote me on that. But yeah. Alright. Yeah, you can get duplicates if things don't go so well for you. Speaking of Mr. Joaquin, let's go ahead and take Libertad out. Now y'all got me thinking about him. Oh, World Spawn! Hey, thanks for the raid, man. I'm sorry, I was too busy using my 2 brain cells to read the armory. June 26th. Okay, there you go. Hoosier, thank you for the clarification. So June 26th. So that's what, next Wednesday? Yeah. So next Wednesday. That's when you can get your Joaquin. Puerto Rico. Yeah, we'll take Puerto Rico out. Trading event starts last 2 weeks of the update. So is that next week? No, because June 9th is the week after. So when's June 9th? June 9th is when, I'm sorry, July 9th is when the next update goes live. So we got 1, 2, 3. So yeah, it is next week. Or next Wednesday is when it'll start. How have I watched you on YouTube so long and only now follow? Dude, a lot of people are like that on YouTube. Because every now and then I'll be like, hey, you know, if you like the videos and you watch it, you know, every day, like a lot of y'all do, hit subscribe, and then you'll see in the comments, oh, I've been watching for like 3 years, never subscribed. So there you go. Alright, so they have a Satsuma, Yami, Libertad, Ohio, Kremlin, Golden, Lucian, Zorki, Shima, Fletcher, Jaeger, and Archerfish. We have Satsuma, Yami, Libertad, Montana, Colombo, Des Moines, Petro, Zorki, Jutland, Orage, Ananing, and Baleo. Alright. Gotta stretch my fingers, get the carpal tunnel warmed up. Also, Montana. I like Montana. I really like Montana. Good classic battleship. Very much a battleship. It's good at doing battleship things and all that jazz. You know, it's great medium-ish range, and you definitely don't want to be with how terrible the air drag on those shells are. 17-ish kilometers is like the end of the comfortable zone for the Montana shells. So anything way far out past that, it's like... Unless they're selling like a perfectly straight line and they have the reaction speed of a tortoise. Yeah. So we have a Satsuma, a Yami, and a Zorki. Is our Rage guy back again? No, looks like we didn't get put in a game with him that time. Olis is here from T3. The British heavy cruisers? They're not terrible. Um, they're, I mean, they're mid-range HE spammy heavy cruisers. You do get the improved heal with them, which is pretty nice. They're good cockroach cruisers. Like if you need to go to a flank and just live and annoy the hell out of the enemy team because you'd be setting them on fire so much, yeah. But their shells are also really floaty, like the American shells. I played Goliath for a clan battle season straight, so I got really good at playing Goliath for like that one season. And really, really good at dodging FDR's strikes. So that was before they nerfed FDR, but when they were still letting CVs into clan battles. Mr. Golden Lou. Satsuma. Oh, he is back! He's back again! What's he playing this time? He's playing the Zorky again! What? This guy is like the king of crashing out. I'm glad they added in the censorship and the... God, that's a terrible sentence to say. But this guy's just... Woo! Boy! Well, I know where the Fletcher's at now. Whoa! Good, he turned into those shells. Bro hasn't... He had zero reason at that point to start crashing out. But, there he is, crashing out. Oh, lol, the Fletcher... Are the torpedoes meant for the Fletcher going to hit the Kremlin? No, they're not. They're still going after the Fletcher. Okay. Hello, Kremlin. I'm going to farm secondary hits and main battery gun hits off of you. Thank you. Watch, this is going to set it on me at this angle. Nope. Okay, pretty good hits though. If I can get some main battery hits here, we can pop our F button and do some magic. There we go. You really want to, when you get Joaquin, you really want to just sprint through those first couple of F button pops, because you get the boost to the speed of the ship and the boost to the F button progression. I'm waiting for the effect to stop so I can fire and get my progress on my next bar. I don't have the orange, sadly. So we talking about like the Prince Van Orange or the orange, the French destroyer. I don't have either, sadly. Didn't have enough still to pick up the orange, the PVO when it was available. Hi, Alok, how's it going? Alright, we need to get to that cap. Come on, Mr. Kremlin. Hi, Mr. Kremlin. Playing Shinano. Oh, you're very good because you're bullying people right now. We're doing better than the enemy Zorky though. I don't know how bro lives that high strung. Come on, Mr. Kremlin. My progression doesn't start to erode before we get another salvo on the Kremlin. The life of the fastling with super high blood pressure. Yeah, I guess that's how this man lives. He must be like a stockbroker or something. Oh, Island ate my shells. No! Is that enough? It is enough. Go, my precious. That's fine. It's fine they're not shooting. We're still going to get the speed boost. We're still going to get the buff to our progression. Oh, perfect! Kremlin-sized hole there. What the heck? Pretty dang good at dodging the Baleo torps. There we go, that was a good hit. Island protect! Thank you, Island. Alright, so the Archerfish and the Shimikazes in front of us. Yeah, I need to get turning. Oh, it's the Archerfish. Oh, it's a Shimikaze! Kill! Come on. Those are some really... Oh, there's another one. Oh, I thought we were good. Come on, Shimikaze. You can't stay in the smoke forever. There he is. What? So the sub's gotta be like right here then. Leia, can you sink that Kremlin, please? Throwing these out left and right, hoping something sticks to somebody. I mean, Kremlin's pretty much out of the match. I wish my Kremlin could land those shots. There's a Shimakaze around this corner. God damn. Oh, we got some good hits on the Yami though. Dude, it's like, orange, I get it. You know, you want to be careful, but like, come on, man. You could bully the crap out of Shimakaze, dude. Ah. I mean, the Shima was down to like 3k HP too. It's interesting seeing how Destroyer players operate. Oh, is Baleo now he's going to sink the Kremlin? Oh no, his torpedoes are out of juice. Ripperoni. And just to be sure. Now he uses his guns. Yeah, it would have been great, because once you took that cap, I'm just going to push through and just start bullying the Yami, but I don't know, the full health destroyer didn't want to go take on the 3k HP, 3k HP Shimakaze. It's always interesting what people do and don't do. What? Oh yeah, the British heavy cruiser. So let's see what that was like. Where did I park my Goliath? Ah. Oh no. Okay, we'll go play Montana because I'm pretty sure Halsey is trained for Montana. And I'm trying to save my free XP to reset the one Halsey. Oh man. Rip free XP, man. I guess I'll do it. Oh. I wonder why I run like the... Oh god, I got 3,000 of these? Why have I not been running these? Why I run the blue economic bonuses on stuff for like the Commander XP and the free XP. Any good trades from Almirante Ground? What do you mean? Like, what would you trade for it? Or like... Oh, Puerto Rico. Okay, Bird. Yeah. I remember you asked about Puerto Rico. We shall do that. High blood pressure isn't here. Oh, 3 subs! Oh my god! Why are there so many subs in matchmaking? Oh, what can I get from it? Well, we gotta see how much they're gonna be giving for tier 8 ships, you know? Depends on that, right? Oh, Nitro. Please tell me you're trying to be funny. Alright. Patry, Preußen, Thunderer, Kearsarge, Georgia, Jacksonville, Stalingrad, Ragnar, Apollo, Emilio, a Baleo, U4501, and a Thrasher. Bird. You can check out my review for Cambridge. I see my full thoughts on her. Overall, I like her. Very glass cannon-y though. Like it's the most glass cannon. My second three sub tier 10 game too. I run the blue economic bonuses on the tier 10s. I run it for the free XP and for the commander XP. Because Halsey's a 21-point commander, so all that commander XP is going to go into the commander XP bin. And the free XP, I need that to reset, Research Bureau lines and such for videos. And like you guys have been seeing, I've been using the commander XP, the elite commander XP, and the free XP to reset commanders for these streams. And you guys want me to see, this ship or that ship. I don't have the hack. Why boosters for normal XP? Kind of the same reason, because, when I'm out of the free XP to reset lines and such, I can then fall back on the ship XP. When you're running a YouTube, when you're running a YouTube channel and such, and you're not a CC, and you need to get those, Research Bureau ships or those tech line ships, as soon as possible, you just need the XP. So yeah, obviously I wouldn't recommend you guys do that, because that is just wasting your XP boosters. Most of you aren't running a YouTube channel centered around Warships. Hello, Mr. Apollo. There's a new Utrecht over there. The Apollo pops up. He should be able to DACA him down pretty good. Apollo and a Thrasher. Look at Baleo just charging up there. We don't want to get, because normally I'd kind of go near that island, use it to cover me from this angle, but with the Apollo, obviously you don't want to get too close, because he can one-tap you with his torps. Is that the Libertad, or is that, that's at the Libertad. Oof. Yeah, 22 kilometers. It's going to take 6 business days to get there. Personally, I like the Yamato line better. That's just me. Bungo line obviously has its draws too. Okay, we got one of the submarines down. The Thrasher's still over here, so that's going to be an issue going forward. Good hit the Patri though, 18k. There's the Apollo. Kill, 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 kill. There's the Rasher torps. Oh, dang it. Oh, there he is. Really? None of that hit anywhere near him. Alright. Whoa. Why are you so zoomed in? Follow. Okay, we hit him with a depth charge. Cool. Cool, Apollo's dead. Alright. I don't think so. The Bungo doesn't, at least. I mean, the amount of times I've like 30k'd a destroy cruiser from almost max range with Bungo is kind of ridiculous. I mean, how else are you going to balance having that many 18-inch guns? Well, it's shit that gets a free 30% boost to its dispersion when its plane's up, you know? Gonna take some chunks out of his superstructure. Well, things are going very good for our side so far. The enemy team's down 3 ships. It's only 3 ships, though, so it's not a complete walkover yet. Stuff can still happen, obviously. We might be able to do something really funny to the Stalingrad if he pushes up a little bit more. Nah, he's going to sit there. The island's going to block that shot. Well, maybe he's not going to just sit there. Ah! The mountain trolls us. Yeah, those aren't going to make it. He's backing up. All right. Well, we have a long sail to go from the A cap to the C cap. This is what does suck about, when this happens. It just takes forever to get to the other side of the match and get back in the game. Which is one reason why the Kearsarge are so good, because you have the rocket planes, right? They can traverse the map a lot faster than your ship can. Well, Jonathan, if you want to real perspective shift on XP games and stuff, go play War Thunder Naval for a bit, and then come back and check out World of Warships. It is wild how much faster the grind in this game is than War Thunder Naval. But if you're wanting to regrind a line fast, if you don't care what line it is, the Japanese gunboat line is the cheapest line in the game in terms of XP. So, I mean, there mathematically you're starting out with cheaper ships, and the tier 8 on up are quite good. So once you get to the the Akizuki, you're pretty much set. From there on out, it's a pretty good time. They're just reenacting the last 20 minutes of Hunt for Red October over there. Oh, my Montana turned into an Iowa there for a second. Oh, well, 2 of the shells got through. Look at that grouping on these 2 shells, though. No, that's 1 shell. Never mind. And doink. Islands are just always in my way. Like with a 100k damage win and premium, my base average is 600 to 700 XP. I don't know about that. What are you playing? Because premium doesn't boost base XP earnings. I mean, look, that was a 68,000 damage game. We won, and I got 1,200 base XP. So I don't know what's going on there. I mean, the boost from a winning is massive, obviously, but 100k damage when in premium time, you shouldn't really be having issues there. So I don't know what's going on with that. The premium, obviously, like you see this year, it does bump up your earnings. So there's that. I mean, earnings as far as like credits go. So, and of course, you know, you get the XP after the fact. All right, the Puerto Rico. Right there. Commander on it and everything. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, like economically, like on my Montana, I have the green boosters, but again, that doesn't affect base XP. And the boosters don't affect base XP. I just said that. All right, Puerto Rico, let's see what you got. Immelman, one destroy, one submarine. Oh, is our friend here? On the enemy team. Not on our team. Okay. We're playing small Montana now after playing big Montana. Puerto Rico does actually have pretty good AA. Fun fact. Guess we'll get to see that. We'll get to see that this game. Now, unfortunately, this is a more open map, and we're in a ship that doesn't want to be seen by everybody. Puerto Rico's a big Alaska. Yes. No. It's more of a small Montana than a big Alaska. The guns are not as accurate as the Alaska, but obviously you get another turret. So when you get all 4 turrets on target, it's pretty nice. But obviously you can't do like, you know, Alaska. You can't just get those front 2 turrets out and do magical things. I mean, in terms of like, it kind of looks like an Alaska, sure. But gameplay, not so much, no. Yang, if you want me to shoot the Brisbane, don't smoke him up. Well, thank you, carrier. Right, there's a lot of them over here. Ooh. Well, there's the Emerald Man. At least our destroyer survived the encounter. For now. Naturally, a broadside Columbo when I have HE loaded. Ooh, Columbo just ate 3 deep waters. He's not having a good day. It's a prime time target for some little HE love. Hello, Shema. Shema, you do know how Hydra works, right? Well, this is awkward. Very awkward. No one else wants to shoot the Shimakaze? Okay. What is it with like all the destroyers that are just willing to just roll up on me from point blank range that will get them killed but will get me killed? What is up with that tonight? Yes, I do have some super ships. We just played. We're gonna take another spin in the Puerto Rico. See if we can get a game that's a little more balanced. But Yammy's tonight, jeez. Triple Yammy on their side, double Yammy on our side. And we also get spawned in at the super open cap. Okay. You know, it feels like sometimes, sometimes it'd be like that. Yeah, I know. 5 Yammies in one match. So I'm gonna try to use this island, play around it. Let's say close enough to where we can radar whatever gets into A. Yeah, Jonathan, that's a GK in a nutshell. Great secondaries, lots of HP, but it catches on fire a lot. We almost have all of A in the radar. Oh, it's the 4501. Do I want to waste it? Because he's gonna... Oh. Well, now he's made it personal, so... Who's hitting us from over there? The Hayate? Yes, I do like the King George V. I think they're pretty good battleships. And by that I mean the King George V and I mean the Duke of York. I like them a lot. Hi, Hoffman. Got his rudder. That's juicy. Keep backing up. Goes to Hoffman, got his twerps off. Now the Salem is radaring us. It should be alright once that radar goes down. Who doesn't love playing whack-a-mole with A? There he is. Ooh, 8 hits on him. And we hit him with the... There he is, there he is, there he is. God, it turned so well. I got some splash. That might do him in. Yeah, he's done. Fire and flooding, he's done. Did you pay for that, Rico? What you mean? What you mean? Hey, Lexington, how's it going? Oh! You raided me. Hi, how's it going? I'm sorry. I was busy playing whack-a-mole with some subs right now. With a sub, I should say. Whoops. Come on, fire. Thank you. Ah, not so much. Actually bounced that? Lol. How's it going, Lexington? You had some good games tonight? Hopefully some better ones than what I've been having. Hopefully not with our little, high blood pressure individual that's been following us all night, apparently. I need to assume the position with this Yami here. Actually, GK's old. GK's popular. Preussen is 100% better for the meta today. GK is better for like old school brawling, if you like that. Yeah, I'm gonna get flipped around. I can't keep going blow for blow with these two Yammies over here. Well, we've managed to help our team get A. Oh, hi, Trump. This guy's bowing. He should be on very fire. Hopefully we'll help him get there. There we go. There's the other Yami. I think the only US ship to see more Yamato shells fly at it was the Johnston at this point. What's happening over here? Yep, that's why you don't want to sit in one place for too long when you don't have the flank under control. I don't know why the Trump thought he could go ahead and fight the Salem head-to-head. What? Dead Hayate? Oh. Oh my god. You just have to believe. Like, look how far off that indicator is from where Bro's actually at. Up. Oh, yep, there he went. Oh, we might get him. Just splash damage, no flooding. Nah. Dang, yeah, that's wow. Well, we still have a cap. We can say that we managed to do that. But geez, man. Indicators is aspirational at best. Not a fun user interface in my view. Yeah, it's just so far off. I wish that like when subs would keep pinging you over and over and over again, it would get like more accurate to where they actually are, as a way to, you know, reward those that can get the pings on target, and, you know, punish those that can't. But I guess that's too much to ask for. Well, guys, that's just over the 3-hour mark. So thank you guys coming out for the Friday night live stream. We'll be streaming same place, same time, Tuesday of next week. So make sure you guys come out for that. Next Friday stream might be pushed to Thursday. I gotta see what's going on. Next week's kind of really busy for me, so just be listening for updates and all that jazz on that. I do apologize for not letting you guys know that Tuesday's live stream was canceled. I had every intention of doing so, but I forgot. So sorry about that. But guys, so you guys have a wonderful weekend. If you're still watching on Twitch, YouTube, make sure you follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, and all of that jazz helps out with the channel tremendously.